Kate mille farce, my friends. So what's been up? A few people have asked me about updates on my short film, so I want to talk about that a little bit. A wee little bit, eh? Storyboarding. Looking into Indiegogo. But we didn't end up getting that funding. The thing with Bravo is you cannot apply with the same project more than once. We're looking at crowdsourcing, Indiegogo, so I figured I'd mention it in a video to get it kind of stirring in people's heads. Asking everybody for money is something I hate doing, but we'll see. I think this short film is something that's very much needed, and one of the things I've been working on is the script. Let me give you a little synopsis, short synopsis. Kyle's the main character. He's trans. He's been transitioning throughout the tail end of high school. He's gotten surgery. He's on hormones. He's doing quite well, and that kind of speaks to this phenomena. Anyway, oh Jesus. Younger and younger people gain access to hormones and surgeries. It's hard enough being a teenager and dealing with all the peer pressure and stress and, soul searching, identity construction, without feeling trapped in a body that just depresses you constantly. He's passing and has gone to the point where he wants a little bit more. And a little bit more is complete validation of his masculinity by a woman, a young lady that he fancies, and he feels like he can achieve this by being intimate with her and not telling her the situation. Not disclosing, if you will. And so they end up at a party together. They end up in a bedroom together. The go-getter is that she's assertive. That's better. She's a very assertive young lady, and she kind of starts setting the pace for things, and he wasn't expecting that. Things progress very quickly, and he gets freaked out. There's actually an alternative. The new twist here, she's totally into it. They go upstairs, they're in the bedroom. Kyle is kind of taking charge. He happens to look up and notice that she is a bit upset. We've got a nice little image of the tear rolling down the cheek. He stops, realizes something's wrong, and he gets up to leave. And she stops him, and she admits that she already knows what's going on. And so they have to have a conversation about trust and about honesty and respect. And one of the themes we're pulling in is that idea that, especially when you're young and you're trying to figure yourself out and all these things, we often use other people to do that. It's hard because we don't always take into account how they'll feel about it. When you're young, there is a bit of selfishness that's involved with how you negotiate yourself. And just that idea of growing up and realizing that you have to balance your needs and the needs of the people around you, the people you care about. So that's a strong theme that we're trying to pull out. And just their negotiation about his identity and the way he tried to validate himself. I want it to be a bit more tender than it is now, because right now it feels very abrasive, especially on Kyle's end, that he's coming off a bit more antagonistic than I'd like. And he shouldn't be, because he's struggling through something that a lot of people won't understand. Normative society wouldn't understand. The people who are comfortable with their gender expression, that it matches with their biological sex, they wouldn't understand how he feels, why he did what he did, so I need to explain that. And Sonya's character, the female, she's very supportive. She's the new voice of youth that is accepting of this, and so I want that. That's important to me. And then of course getting trans people involved in these projects is super important to me. So I think I have a lot of eager young people who want to help out in different ways, and I'm very excited about that. So that's what the film's about. It's about identity, negotiation, youth, selfishness, growing up, talking about things, learning. So that's the short. That's the short film. I'm nervous, but I'm very excited. Is that about it? That's about it. Yeah. Like, film, working on it, storyboarding, script, reviews, working on an Indiegogo campaign that's going to be posted up mid-January. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. I need to have a couple meetings with my producer and figure out what our game plan is. Yeah, hopefully filming in March. And in the new year, taking better care of myself, taking advantage of all the things I have going for me. So it'll be good. It'll be good. Happy New Year. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Peace.